Bible. John 11, 35. It's 35 or 37. I believe it's 35. Jesus wept. Why? Why Jesus weep? He was friends with Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. He was friends with them. And when Jesus got the news that Lazarus died, the Bible said he wept. So Jesus wept. What makes us think we don't have to?
Right.
You know, some people are not just like Sister Shirley said at Amos's funeral. She said, she looked at Nick and him and she was talking to him and she said, I'm not going to tell y'all not to cry. You don't cry? Cry. I hate to see people that don't cry now, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Jesus wept. It's a natural emotion.
Right.
When you lose somebody, when you're upset and crying to over, that don't mean that you less of a Christian. That don't mean that you, you just a little sissy. This is that and other things to me. Well, they cried, whatever in church. That's right. I like to see grown men cry in church. Because that means the Lord, if you can take the roughest, toughest man there is, and Jesus can break them down.
Right.
He can break them down, break the heart, make them cry like a baby. I've seen him. They just break down, fall on somebody and cry right. Because that's the love of God. If they never show no compassion or no sympathy or whatever, I don't know if I want to preach to me. You know, you're going to be rough all the time and mean, this is what you got to do, and that ain't no sympathy for you, and shut up and nothing like that. I don't want to preach to me. Luke, the 15th chapter. I don't know why I was going to preach this, but I'm going to preach anyway. Luke 15. I'm going to start the 11th verse. Yeah, 11th verse. Luke 15, starting at verse 11. Oh, who remember their books of the Bible? Teddy. You better get on. I told y'all going to get a prize if you did, and Willie wasn't here. So I'll have mercy on you this week. Willie, you saved them this week. They was getting ready to get in trouble, buddy. I told them to learn the first 5 books of the Bible. Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And you can't cheat, get here in church and look at it before I get here. I'm going to be here on time next week to make sure you got off. My town man is going. I'm not going to sit there. I'm going to sit there and look at you. So you won't cheat when I get here. Niecy. You knew what I knew was going to do it, didn't you? Niecy. I didn't need gifts of the Spirit, you know that one. It's like I knew Teddy didn't do. Teddy, you hear me? He better get on it. Teddy Rucks. Just say, man, you just say, man.
Try it now and see what it is.
Which one?
The piano. That's the piano, man.
You mean the chorus?
You said Luke 15, verse 1?
11.
Okay.
Maybe they ain't on. Wait a minute. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep this one here though, just in case. Remember, John told you not to fool with that now.
Yes, Dad.
You don't mess it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I won't do what I need you, but you got it?
Luke 15.
Yeah. And he said, a certain man had 2 sons. Why Teddy not standing up. Up, buddy. Rose. Rose.
Oh my
Helen. Simmons. Niece. You see Niece get ready to get up all the time. Anytime Niece get up, Rose got to get up. You need to stop paying her to sit down.
Sit down, Niecy, sit down.
And he said, a certain man had 2 sons. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that fall to me. And he divided unto them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country. And there wasted his substance with riotous living. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want. And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country. And he sent him into his fields to feed swine. And he would fain have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat. And no man gave unto him. And when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare? And I perish with hunger. I will arise and go to my father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet. And bring hither the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found, and they began to be merry.
Thank you for everything that you do for us, Father. Honor and glorify your name. Give you glory and praise. And Lord, just touch the mystery of the hour. And Lord, let the word just come into our hearts, God, in spirit and in truth. And let us be listeners, hearers, and doers of the word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. If I put a title on this, it would be, You Can Always Come Back Home.
Okay.
You can always come back home. Jesus told a parable about 2 sons. There was a good son. There was a wild son. The wild one was the baby. Teddy done went to the bathroom because I'm going to throw it on him. The good son and the wild son. The wild one was the baby, and I was going to say Teddy. Sometimes the baby of the family gets away with more stuff than the other, Teddy. Just like you was the baby, wasn't you? Wasn't you the baby? Was you the baby of the family? Were you the baby of the family?
Was you the baby of the family?
Did your mama?
Baby of the family.
Was you the youngest?
Was you the baby girl?
Was you the youngest child?
What? Just Lawrence. The babies seem to always get what they wanted or do what they want to do. You know, you didn't. That's what I said. No, I didn't. Well, most of the time, put it that way. In the previous verses, Jesus also told another parable before this, like this one, to the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Did you hear what I said, Teddy? I know you heard me, didn't you? Spoiled brat. He told a parable to the Pharisees and the scribes. Now the Pharisees were the fancy, uppity, judgmental people. They always found fault in everything everybody done. Nothing was never right. They done nothing wrong. They was better than everybody else. Do y'all know anybody like that in here? Don't raise your hands, I'm sure you do. Somebody in this life, they up in here, they like they say. You go in some churches and they stick their nose up at you like they looking down on you for what you got on, how you look, how you talk, how you carry yourself, how you sing, how you preach. They just like you don't belong. Right. You don't belong there.
Right.
They didn't like Jesus because Jesus was always doing something to make them wrong. He was always doing something to make them mad because Jesus didn't follow nobody's rules but the Father. Jesus just flat out told them, you're hypocrites, you're this, you're that. So they didn't like Jesus because Jesus didn't play by their rules. They didn't like that. So they was mad and they was looking at Jesus and they were saying, he's always associating with them sinners. He's always eating dinner with the sinner. He's supposed to be the Son of God, the Messiah. He should be here with us, but he's always fooling with them poor people. The people that don't nobody want to be around, or the outcasts, the people that don't nobody want to fool with, as they call it like in school. You know, you had the jocks, you had the nerds, you had this in school, then you got the ones that ain't got much money and got holes in their clothes and stuff and all that kind of stuff. Well, Jesus was always for the underdog. Jesus always went with the ones that was outcasts and nobody wanted. Nobody wanted to deal with. Let that be somebody else's problem. We don't want to learn. We ain't going to teach them how to read. We ain't going to teach them how to do this and how to do that. They don't deserve it. Well, see, Jesus didn't like that, so Jesus went with what he needed to do. They said he eats and socializes with them sinners. He goes to their house and spend the night. Oh, well, that's what someone might say about me. Who goes to your church? You allow them to come there? You let them do what? Them? Well, what? You got blacks and whites in your church?
Yeah, sure do.
You got a mixed couple in your church? Yeah. I ain't going to that Prince's church. Well, good, didn't nobody ask you to come no way.
That's right.
I'm a lot like Jesus. If I wouldn't make everybody else mad, I know I'm doing my job. What's the matter? Are you feeling guilty? And that's how they was making about. What's the matter? Are you feeling guilty? Because Jesus is these people getting saved. Jesus opening blinded eyes. Jesus making the lame to walk. He's making the dumb to talk. He's opening up deaf ears. He's going here raising the dead. He's fooling with this here prostitute, Mary Magdalene. She was his number one follower. When Jesus cast 7 devils out of her, she followed him to the grave. But these are the people that nobody wants. The fishermen, you're going to make them disciples. You know, somebody else can always tell you something about your business. They don't know nothing about it. They ain't trying to help you find a solution, but they can always tell you what to do about your business.
Right.
They can always tell you what to do about your family. They can always tell you what to do in your marriage. They can always tell you what to do, and then, oh, well, I'll be praying again. They the very ones that talk about you.
Yep, that's true.
So Jesus didn't play around with everybody. He picked them that nobody wanted to fool with. And he made disciples out of them. And so Jesus said, well, he's hanging out to the sinners. Well, Romans 3:23 said what? All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All. Everybody. Pharisees, Sadducees, just because you got a little fancy robe on in the hat, you was a sinner. Oh, just because now you've been saved 20 years and you act like you don't know what that backslider, that sinner's going through now because you holy. Or because you got a little glad rag on a nice dress. Which I did. Put a nice dress on, and this one's got this on, and that one's got that on. I'm better than you. Well, that's not the love of God, like I said a while ago. It said all have sinned. Honey, you had to do something. Jesus got to save you from something.
Right.
You had to be a sinner sometime or another else. How did you get saved? You weren't born saved. David said we was born into sin and shaped into iniquity. We was born a sinner. We were born into sin. When you're a child, you don't know sin, but when you get to that required age, you know right from wrong, you're a sinner. So Jesus had to save you from something. I mean, I never was want to get out there and party, do this, do that, do this, do that. But guess what? I was a sinner. But they don't ever do it. They're a good person, they just not saved, but they still a sinner. So he said, all have sinned. Come short of the glory of God. John 3:16. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Whosoever, the adulterer, whosoever, the fornicator, whosoever, the gambler, whosoever, the liar, whosoever, the cheater, whosoever, the drug dealer, whosoever, the drug addict, whosoever, the drunk, whosoever, the run around here, finger popping, back door knocking, going out, whosoever, I'm glad to be a whosoever. Whosoever the rapist, whosoever the child molester, whosoever the murderer, whosoever. That's who Jesus died for. I think we forget that. We forget what you come out of. He said, whosoever believeth in him, well, I got news for you. If they come to this altar and fall down on this altar, I don't care what they've done. They are whosoever shall not perish but have everlasting life. The girl asked me, she said, with everything I've done and they've done to me, and I don't want to tell my husband certain people, she said, will God forgive me? I said, yes, baby, he'll forgive you. Jesus will forgive. It ain't, you already know it ain't but one sin. You can't get forgiveness of. And that's blaspheming the Holy Ghost. Yep. Anything else, you're forgiven. So, she says, I'm glad that Jesus died for me. I'm glad he set me free. I'm glad. They all for quiet. Y'all better talk back to me. I'm going to keep you in the 10 o'clock. Y'all better be amen and me and everything else. I said, I'm glad he saved me. Right. Glad he set me free. Right. Glad he delivered me. Right. Glad he didn't write me off and throw me to the side. Yes. If it was for man, we never would be forgiven. Right. If it was up to man, they would punish us. They put us in an electric chair for little simple things that you've done, and they was even doing the same thing. I'm glad that God is not like man. He don't judge it. He looks at here. God, man looks at what? This. Outward appearance. But God looks at the heart. He knows the very intent of your heart. He knows who is honest before him and who ain't. He can take somebody that come in here off the street, a homeless person, nasty, dirty, filthy, and you got somebody in here that's supposed to be a Christian, been a Christian for 15 years, and got a heart full of stone, cussing, lying, cheating, sleeping around, and guess what? That homeless man just try to come in here, throw up his hands and say, Jesus, forgive me, I'm a sinner. I want to be saved. Who do you think he gonna pick over that? He know why? Because he's got an humble heart. Right. You sitting over there with your proud self, your pretty self, with your cute self, try to act like this and put on like you're there and all that kind of stuff. He knows the very intent of my heart. Said, abundance of the heart, guess what? The mouth speaking. You got love here, it's going to come out. You got peace here, it's going to come out. Right. You are honest and humble before God, it's going to come out. Guess what? If you're a liar, it's going to come out. If you cussing like a sailor, or somebody say cussing like a seahorse, guess what? It's coming out. I'm going to know what you think about me before long. You might hide it for a little bit and make me think you like me, or make me think you love me, or make me think that you're saved and all that. But guess what, honey? Eventually, it's coming out. It's going to come out. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, they say. That's right. If you still got them ways in you, baby, it's going to come out. That's right. It'll come out. Sooner or later, it's going to show up and won't nobody have to think, guess, or wonder or nothing else about you. They'll know, okay, wait a minute now. I thought they supposed to be saved. Hey, at Walmart, cussing the cash she got because she gave back the wrong chain. Oh, I've been there saying that. With their tire all on and well, I thought you gonna be saved. If you gonna down somebody from doing a drug, you smoking cigarettes. I ain't clothesline smoking preacher now. I'm just saying, how you gonna judge them? I better be ready to sweep around your own front door first before you come tell me anything. If you ain't living, don't come tell me nothing.
Right.
Right.
If you ain't doing right, don't come say nothing to me. How to tell me what I need to do. You need to do it first. Or we need to do it together. How about that? We'll do it together. But you can't tell me nothing that you ain't doing yourself.
Right. That's true.
And I ain't gonna preach you nothing that I don't do myself. If I don't live it, I'm not gonna preach it. If I want to get out here and run around and do this and do that, guess what? I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna sit down. Because I'm not going to front behind God's holy pulpit. There's so many of them. That's the reason why the word says you got wolves in sheep's clothing. False prophets throughout the land. It said, beloved, believe not every spirit. Try the spirit to see whether they be of God. Because many false prophets have gone out into the world. They ain't gone out into the world now. They are in the world. I can't tell up to you, tell you to live holy.
Right.
And I'm going home sleep with my boyfriend. I can't tell you to go out here and live holy. And I'm going to buy me a fifth of Jack Daniels. Every time the liquor store on my name. I can't tell you don't drink now. Don't take that pill now. That's the devil's pill. And you see me there. The truth is the truth. Right. So that's why the Pharisees didn't like Jesus, because Jesus just called them out. He just told them like it was. You're doing this, this, and that when you need to be doing this. That's why they didn't like him. They couldn't stand it. And so he said, and go on down. Jesus' previous parable was talking about a shepherd in a few verses before that, which I didn't read. When one of the sheep went missing, the shepherd goes out to look for him. He got 100 sheep. He gonna leave the 99 there. Make sure that they're safe, they're fed, they're watered, taken care of, and he's going out to look for missing sheep. You know how it was? I know us mamas sometimes when the kids are little, and sometimes the best you try to keep them with you in the store, they get off. And when you begin to notice it, wait a minute, what? And the first thing happens, you start feeling this feeling in the pit of your stomach, and it starts going over here like, oh my God, where's my kid? Where's my kid? And you going to run to the front desk and tell the pages, you know, my kid, they got this thing in Walmart called Code Adam. You got a child missing, somebody hollers Code Adam, they lock the doors, so can't nobody get in, can't nobody go out. Because this woman was in Walmart, I forget where it was years ago, and the mama had the baby in the buggy, you know how you sit through the things, and she was at the buggy right here, she was looking at the meat. She turned right back, the baby was gone that quick. I mean, that woman must know what she was doing, because they had that buggy right by you like that, and she took the baby. The mama ran to the first, department and told them. And they said, come at him. They went to holler and they locked the door. That woman had went that quick in the bathroom, put a wig on the baby and was headed out the door. That quick.
Holy crap.
And the mama just standing right here looking at the stuff in the bucket here and she looked. You know she had to be.
Oh, he was good.
She was a pro.
Yes, he was.
And they took that baby and gone. So that's what the shepherd does when he's looking at them. You know how they used to do? They used to I used to volunteer a lot for field trips. And the first thing you know is they do when they put them on the bus.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And you count 1, 2. Why? Because we don't want to leave nobody behind.
That's right.
So that's just what Jesus and that shepherd did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. This is what I'm missing. He left them, made sure they was all right. Make sure they was taken care of, and he come running. to see if he can find that lost sheep. He's standing there and he's looking for him. He led them in the wilderness, went after one that's wrong. That's the problem anymore. We got pastors, got preachers. They ain't been to church in a week. Hey, well, I don't run after people. You ain't none of the members heard from him? Ain't nobody heard from nobody? But no. You know, they quit church, they just went. You just heard what Jesus said. The shepherd left these
Go find the other one.
to go find out. I'm going to leave you because you're all right. Let me go get on this telephone or whatever. Now, you can do it and do it and do it and do it so much. And this is a worse thought for a pastor had to have. But they start avoiding you. They won't answer your telephone calls. They won't answer your texts. They won't send you a message back on Facebook. You would try to go to their house. They won't answer the door. And that is the most terrible thought a pastor had to have to say, it ain't nothing else you can do for them. Just have to let them go. But you at least try. But in the Lord's people like, hey, well, you know, I don't run after people.
You need to be running to try to help people.
Especially if they a new Christian.
Right.
Now the old hogs, you don't come to church. You know this, you know. Well, if you got a new Christian, okay, wait a minute, they ain't in church this week. Let me get on this phone. Well, I'm going to go find them. That's, again, love. When you love somebody, that's what you do. When they told me U-Pike, they was on there doing all that orientation and stuff. When Poncho was getting ready to go to U-Pike, and the woman from the, what's the name of that one? You know, Wednesday. What up, Wednesdays? What was that?
She was just,
What's the name of the program?
What's up Wednesday?
I know that, but I mean, what's this? Another program, they call it something.
I forget the actual name of it.
Now, he went over there 2 years, can't remember the name. But anyway, she was talking about how we know sometimes students have problems at home, this, that, and the other. Instead of you just quitting college.
The U-Pike coordinator, that's what she
Come to us and let us look at the situation. If you got to go for a sick parent, or you got a sick child, or something like that, or you have to work, whatever, let's look and see if we can work out something with your teachers to find out about keeping you in school. And she said, just like we're here, that like, if you call us and say you haven't heard from your child in, say, a week, and she said, if you call us, and then we'll go looking for them. I told her, I said, honey, let me tell you something. If I ain't heard from mine in a week, if I ain't heard from mine in 3 days, I'm on my way to Pikeville. She got 2 children. I said, I'm on my way to Pikeville, Kentucky, if I ain't heard from mine. And I told the safety man, the safety patrol they go get. I said, do you see me, officer? And he said, yeah. And I said, I'm black, right? You see me? I said, I'm on something. I got some more race in me, but I guess the black, you know. He was like, yeah. I said, when you see me coming on this campus like this, don't stop me. I said, because I'm on a mission. I'm going to find my kid. And he just laughed and he said, I know. These boys got in trouble one time and they were supposed to be up here and they wasn't. They from in Florida. And we said, all right, boys, we're calling your mom. And they said, oh, no, please don't. Do anything but that. I'd rather go to jail. Don't call my mom. I'll go to jail. I'll do what the community said, please don't call her. And he said, when their mamas got there, they was and he said, they got the call to mama. He said, and you can see them, they put it on. She was just, he says, oh, no, they rather tell the police than to deal with mama. That's where the pastor, our niece was telling somebody one day, Denise said, oh, yeah, prison won't let you in church. She'll be ringing your phone off. And I'm like, you're right. You're right, and please don't make me come to the house. Because if I come to your house, you get in my car to church one way or another. It can go easy, it'll go a whole much easier for you. If you walk on out the door, open the door, and get in the car. It'll be a whole lot easier what we're supposed to do.
Right.
So it kills me when I hear preachers and pastors in churches say, hey, I don't run after people. They come, they don't, they got. Okay. It's our duty to find them. It's our duty to go and talk to them.
Right.
To them, it's our duty to go and talk and pray with them. Is there anything I can do? Did somebody in the church do something to you? Did I do something that I'm not worried about? I said, now I can't apologize for what I preach. That's different. That's what I told one of them today. I think I know the reason why you ain't in church. Well, I got to clean my house. I said, you got 3 hours before church. Or you clean it when you leave church.
Right.
Oh, well, and plus, my son, he don't have no diapers. I said, it was a girl that dropped off diapers at my house. For somebody to donate them. Now, what else you gonna go with? Well, what size are they? I told her, well, see, you don't know how bad that I really got to get it clean. Somebody, I said, honey, you know, and I just got too much to do. I said, oh, really? Okay. I said, let me tell you what I got to do. I'm studying for church. I'm praying for church. Because she said she had to cook them dinner. And I said, I cook dinner, put meatloaf in the oven, get ready for church. I'm studying, getting ready to go to church. Okay, then when I got to stop by the store because we're having a dinner tomorrow. So I got to get my stuff for the chili. I got to get all that, get the bags and stuff. I got to come home, bake 2 cakes, make chili. I said, put the names on the bags. Then tomorrow, I'll be all day long up here selling dinners. Then Wednesday, I'll be getting stuff together for Operation Christmas Child. Thursday, I will be in here putting stuff together. Friday, I will be there. Saturday, and then roll back around to Sunday again. Tuesday, church. So I got to do that again. I said, you don't have no more to do than what I got to do. Well, Lord, I guess you're right. Now what's your excuse? I know it seems like I'm making excuses, you are.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm not. You are. Like Willie said, devil told him not to come. Like he should have said last week, you should have put that devil on the run and said, devil, I'm going to church no matter how bad you bother. In the name of, get thee behind me, Satan, in the name of Jesus.
Right.
Because the more he can push you and intimidate you, the more he's going to. You remember bully in school who take your lunch money? As long as you let him take your lunch, they're going to keep taking it. But when you stand up and buck up and get ready to fight, even if you get beat up, they'll have respect for you. Don't let the devil push you around. Because that's what he's doing when he does that. I see, I'm stubborn. Maybe that's why I ain't got a man. But I'm stubborn. Is that what I tell you? Sometimes, not all the time now. So I told you, you don't have no more to do what I got to do. Well, and he's gone to work, and I ain't got the kid. I can't leave my house open because somebody might break in, and my mom can't watch the kids. Your mom is right beside of you, but she can't watch your kids.
Right.
Oh, you can't take the kids to your mom?
Right.
But yet, the 3-year-old was at her, I ain't even going to say mother-in-law because they ain't married, at his other grandmother's house. So you're not watching the kids if they at the other grandmother's house, are you? You're out there by yourself. But I told Christina, you don't want to know what I'm doing over here. The way I'm dressed. I said, oh, you bought one of my clothes, you wore my outfit, you wore one of my skirts before. We wear the same thing. Well, Prince, you don't know what I'm doing over here. Well, I bet I can know, but you still need to come to church. Or pray for me because this is going bad and that's going bad. Wonder why it's going bad. You left God, that's why it's bad. Like Donna said, you left God, it's bad. Like I told Hunter, I told him, since I've had that accident, it just seemed like everything don't went down here for me. Yeah, and when you left God.
That's right. That's right.
When you leave the Lord, it will.
Yep, sure will.
And you can be with the Lord doing things you ain't got no been doing it either. It's still going to go back to you, straighten it up.
Right.
You might as well bug it up. I said, honey, I love you. God loves you. Everybody in church loves you. They've been asking about you. But I can't apologize for what I preach.
That's right. That's true.
Now I won't. God tells me to say it, I'm going to say it. whether you like it or not. You can start being my friend. You can start talking to me. Well, I love you. I hate it. I don't want to lose that. But if need be, I can't take it back. Now, if I say something about me,
Right.
that's different.
Right.
But when he come out of 66 books, and he said, say it, put the bull in there, cocked and loaded. Boom. I say it. So that's the problem. We don't want to go after them. The shepherd didn't stop till he found that sheep. And we shouldn't either. Luke 14:23 tells us to do what? Go out into the highways and the hedges and compel them to come in that my house may be filled. Well, I'm not running after nobody. Well, how you going to get somebody? Everybody is not going to come to church.
That's right. Everybody's not.
So you got to find a way to witness to them or do some sort of way. You got to get them in there something. But that means get them in there. Babe, by any means necessary.
That's right.
But we don't want to do that. If they come, they come. If they don't, you know. I'm not going to pay them. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. But I guarantee you, if they wouldn't come to church and they were still paying you tithe money, you'd make sure you know where it was at.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
And boom, that didn't cost you nothing to take the corner. As long as they give you that $500 a month, you don't care where they coming out.
Right.
That's the truth. The truth anyway.
Right.
You can't buy your way to heaven.
Okay.
We think we supposed to be required, paying your tithes and all that. But still, that's a shame when you got members in your church been in there 30, 40 years, and they're still sending you their tithe, and you can't go see them.
That's sad.
Or you can't call them at least. Do you need us to bring you a meal? Do you need us to take you to time? You know, we know you're in the bed, you can't get out. But as long as I'm getting it, I'm not worried about them. God bless and I pray for them. At least that's what they say. But when the sheep is found, the shepherd rejoices over that one sheep. He's appreciated for the 99. But he's excited over that. That one sheep. Why? I'll tell you. Luke 15:7. I say unto you that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth more than over 99 just persons which need no repentance. Why should I rejoice and shout and hoop and holler when you already saved? You're saved. I don't have to pitch you and tell you you're already saved. But when one comes to that altar and gives their life to Christ, that's something to shout over. We done pulled him out the devil's clutches. He done come out or she done come out of that burning hell. That's we should be joyful. The angels rejoice over one. Y'all already saved. They rejoiced over you when you got saved.
Yeah.
You all right. You still learning. You still need that. But not like this one. Not like that sinner.
Right.
Not like that backside that's coming back. That's coming back home. That's what the title says. You can always come back home. Like she said, will the Lord forgive me for that? Yes, he will. And we tell our kids, if you mess up, no matter what they done, jail this, blah, blah, blah. If you do right, you can always come back home. Now, you mess yourself up and can't come home. You got yourself in a mess.
Right.
Because you can always come back home.
Right.
It says the angels rejoice, God does, and the devil gets mad. Oh, Lord. He gets mad when he loses somebody. They had that song, what is it? I know Teddy ought to know it. I think it's a country song. They baptized Jesse Taylor or something like that in Cedar Creek one Sunday. Yeah, how do we do it? See that? What was it? Jesus gained the soul and Satan lost a good right on. Boy, you was Satan's henchman. You was Satan's best friend. I mean, when you served him, you served him. So guess what? You don't want to lose that. And he is going to, every day of your life, to torment you, to try you, to do stuff to you, to bring you back to Him.
Exactly.
And instead of us doing our job to go look after the one, we let the devil look after him. Because if we're not talking to him, if we're not praying for him, if we're not trying to help him, guess who he is? I told you. I told you wasn't doing you no good. Get saved, get in church. It was a good run, but you miss me. You know you want to come back to me. Come on back to me so you can do what you're doing. Man, you'll have more for now than you did when you got saved. Which we know he's a liar, the Father, especially if you've been saved before. You know he's lying. But you fall right back, right into it. Why? Because guess what? He's coming back after you to see he wants you back. Devil ain't gonna stop. He's gonna keep trying and trying and trying till he get you back. You done sit there and you done sold out. Now your life is worse than it was before you got saved. Bible said, when cast demons out of somebody that has slept and garnished, she turned around and he said, when they come back in again, they bring 7 more with them. And the Bible says the state of that man is worse than the first. Go imagine, like we did, casting 200 demons out of somebody. And she backslid and come back and get it done again. That's 7 for the 200, each 200. That's 1,400 demons. Can you imagine? Tormenting you day and night and this and that and all that. That's crazy. No. Verse 12 to 13. I'm almost done. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that follow to me. And he divided unto them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. The young brother, he got his money. He got some money in his pocket. The world we talking about, had that like $100. You got a little money in your pocket. What do you think? You something? I don't need my daddy now. I don't need to be here. I'm grown. He's young. He was stupid, immature, and as old folks say, he was smelling himself. Thought, man, I got all this money. I'm leaving. I can do what I want, when I want. I ain't got to listen to nobody. I'm grown. I got money. But how many know as long as you got the money and paying for everything, buying all the liquor, buying all the groceries, the drugs, you got a car riding everybody around in it, they ain't putting no gas in the car, or you got all kind of friends, all kind. However, when the money runs out, and you ain't got a dime, you ain't got a place where they can come hang out, smoke weed, eat up all your food, you get ready to get thrown out. As long as you sit there ain't got a car, your car tore up, or you ain't got money on for gas to put in there to take nobody nowhere. When you're sitting there and they eating everything they want to do, and now when you need somebody, they ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. They don't know you. Or you need a favor. Oh man, I'm broke. I can't do that. I can't let you have it. I can't get to it. Can you take me down there to the doctor? No, man. Not right now. I'm busy right now. I'm busy. We don't have a party tonight. Don't you get some money now? Oh, no, well. You weren't even invited to the party. Because your butt didn't have nothing. So they didn't invite you to the party. Now you become an outcast. So the young son went away, it said, spent every bit of his money. And when he spent it, the Bible says it came a great famine in the land. No food, nowhere. See, if you had some money, go buy him something. If you had some money, go grocery store.
Right.
If you had some money, you might go down to Holland and get him some eat. Or go up there and hunt somewhere and get him something to eat. Or at least go to the grocery store, buy some cereal or something he can cook.
Right.
But it said he had nothing. And he couldn't get nothing. And then, in verse 15, it said, and he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country. And he sent him into his fields to feed the swine. So, he had to be a person in that country, so at least he could try to get a job or something. Now, see, if he just stayed at home, he wouldn't even have to work.
Right.
And his job was to feed the pigs. Now, swine is pigs, just in case somebody didn't know that. And he would fain have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him. He didn't have no money, no food. He was down there wandering. Now, his daddy's rich. Could have anything he wanted. Any kind of meal, any kind of chariot. They had chariots back, but I don't know if they had chariots. Donkeys, put it that way. Horses, nice clothes in his daddy's house. But no, he wanted to be grown. And he was down there rolling in the mud with the pigs, eating what they was eating. He had to eat what the pigs was eating. Now you know what pigs eat. Desperate time call for desperate measures when you're hungry. Oh, now I can imagine now them wheels are turning. Oh my God, I'm down here in the mud. And you know how some of us sometimes will say, when our parents try to tell us certain things or something, oh, I won't do that. That's what I mean. I ain't going to do that. That's not going to happen to me. That man, can I get $1 on the street corner with a cup or singing? I'm doing something to get some money so you can eat. I ain't never going to do. Be careful what you say you ain't never going to do. You might have to end up doing it.
Right.
And then he said, and when he, and I know Sneeze, I've heard Nisha say this before. Well, I've looked things clear. I can't. He said, and when he came to himself, the Bible said, he said, how many hired servants of my father's have bread enough in despair that I perish with hunger? In other words, he was like, a light bulb went on. What am I doing? I'm down here with these pigs, eating this nasty stuff, when I could be at my daddy's house eating anything I want to eat. Oh, he came to himself then. And I'm sitting up here hungry when I could go get all I want to eat at my daddy's. So he shook himself. Forget this. I'm going home. Can go home when you can't go nowhere else. He said, I will arise and go to my fathers and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against thee, and I have sinned against heaven. I am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. But isn't it just like a parent? And isn't it just like God? That no matter what you done, how you done it, no matter where you been, no matter what bad stuff you did, no matter what bad stuff was done to you, the Father's always standing there waiting. And the word said that his father seen him afar off. And the daddy just took off, running after him. He went all the way down that road, and the Bible said he just fell on him. and kissed him and hugged him. Told him he was glad to see him. And he told him, I sinned against you. And the father said, told his servants, bring him a robe. Bring him a ring. Get him whatever he wants to eat. Now, that's how we're supposed to do with sinners and backsliders. But our Christians, with our selfish self, that's what the older boy. The older boy was out there doing chores and stuff. He heard all that commotion. And he asked one servant, what is going on out there? He said, your brother's here. Your brother come back. What? Huh? So then he began to think, well, wait a minute, my dad ain't ever did that for me. So Christians, well, they never gave me a hand clap when I come into church. They never clapped their hands when I got through singing. Well, they never roared and stuff when I got through praying for me. Well, they do it for them sinners for. That's being selfish. That's our selfish self. Don't need to do it for you. You already saved.
Right.
So the elder went to his dad. I got a problem with you. I'm rephrasing it. I'm here. I'm the one that's been here with you. That's probably what we could say. I'm the one that's been here with you, taking care of you, helping you, working for you, and all of that. You ain't never threw me no party. You ain't never threw me no dance or whatever. Gave me this much credit. Well, let me read what the daddy said. When he told him to kill the calf and go have a big meal, first off, he told the servant, said, for this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to be married. And then it said he was angry and asked his daddy that. Told him, all these years I've done whatever you want to do, and he ain't been here and went spent out his money and all that, and you gonna celebrate him? And the father said, son, thou art ever with me, meaning you with me all the time. You are always with me. And everything I got is yours. You know everything I already got goes to you. He said, it was meet that we should make man be glad, for this thy brother was dead and is alive again, and was lost and is found. That's why. If somebody don't clap for you, if somebody don't give you a big pat on the back, if somebody don't recognize that you help with dinners, I ain't calling no names, but white shirt, gray. If I don't call Willie every church service and say, you better be in church, you already know to do that.
Right.
But if I walk up and say, Sean, I want you to come to church tonight. Daddy, we want you to come to church. And he came. And he went to this altar. He was lost, but he's found.
Right.
He was dead, spiritually dead, but now he's alive.
Right.
You don't have to worry about what you'll get your credit soon enough. You can always come back home. Like we tell our kids, you can always, don't think it ain't nothing bad, you do the same thing that's the Lord saying to us.
Right.
I got talked down. No matter what you did. You done some, if you say you done some terrible thing, I just had to believe because I don't know, I wasn't there to see it. You walked off and left your kids and you did this thing that you never would have imagined you did for the drugs. But when you come to church, and if you come back to the Lord, like the word just said, you were lost, but now you found. You was dead, but now you live again. Because you came back home. You already home. You don't have to come back home. You're already here. You're already there. He's waiting on the ones to come home. He's standing there waiting on them to come on in, man. Come on and get to the altar. Everything ain't about you all the time. Everything ain't all about us all the time.
That's the truth.
Sometimes Christians, better they say Pentecost folks is the most whining folks. They ain't happy with nothing. Preach too long, didn't preach long enough. You sung too long, didn't sing long enough. You sung too many songs, well, you didn't sing enough. You took up the offering at the wrong time. You should have took it up in the beginning. Take it up in the beginning where you should have took it up in the middle. Took it up where you should have took it at night. You should have dismissed it at 2 o'clock. You're supposed to have church at 6, not 2. Then you switch on, they go, complain, whine, murmur, whine, complain. And they wonder why God ain't doing nothing for them.
Right.
You already home. God don't have to tell you that. If you got a teacher in school and you know your work and you know how to do your homework and all of that, why is that teacher going to sit there with you and you know all the answers? Instead of going over here to this child don't know how to do the work. That would be foolish. Why would Teddy work on the car don't need to be fixed?
Right.
You just bought it, 2019, right off the showroom floor. Why would Teddy fix it?
Right.
It's broke. I want you to fix it. Teddy, what's wrong with this, bro? Why you not looked it over? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it is. There's something wrong with it. That would be foolish. Why would the doctor write you in the heavens and all this if you didn't have asthma?
Right.
True. Yes.
Why would a doctor be trying to deliver a baby on you and you're a man?
Yeah.
Even though they say they done it in England, I'd like to see it. Or why would he try to be delivering a baby off you and you having a heart attack? You ain't even pregnant. That sounds stupid, don't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with God. Why should I go over here and spend all my time with you when you know what to do? You know better. I'm trying to get this one here and here. Another way to say, you can always come back. I've heard people say, but I don't want to come back to this church and this, blah, blah, blah. Well, why not? The word just said you. Prodigal son, that's the name of this parable, the prodigal son. Got a good one and a wild one. He went off. But that's how the Lord is tonight. You can always come back home. You can't go nowhere else. And don't let the devil tell you done done too much, or let the devil tell you, well, something happened this week, you did that, nah, you ain't saved no more. You say, well, I guess I'll give it up. I ain't saved no more. Like me said, I done thought the Lord wasn't with me that one time until she come in here. Yeah. This child walked all over the front, and she said, well, that was the Lord letting me know right there. He was still with me.
Sure, thank you, Jesus.
So that devil is a liar. He gonna say anything he can to get you to come back to it.
Right.
And we'll believe the devil more we will God. Well, you're gonna fall. You've had it today. Oh, you're gonna have a bad day today. You just gonna ain't nothing gonna go good for you today. Well, that shirt right there in line, something must be gonna get good. Like Willie said, well, we must ain't gonna have no good church service nothing tonight, else he wouldn't be trying so hard to get me to stay home.
Exactly. Yeah.
I heard it last my brother Don said this man one time about 7 o'clock time, church time, he'd always get a headache. So he just missed church because his head hurt. So finally, he decides, the devil, you like this, I'm going on anyway. He got to church. And he got involved in the service and everything, all that. The headache was gone. But when he thought about it, he was like, well, I ain't got a headache no more. Well, the devil lost that battle. So see, he was telling them that because he said, I'd be sitting at home and like an hour and a half later, the headache would go away. Yeah, that's when church was over. Of course, he's going to make you feel bad. He's going to make you sick. He's going to make you tired. He's going to make you sleepy. To keep you from going to church. But I fix him too, because if I'm going to take a nap before church, guess what? I'm going to set my alarm clock.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm setting an alarm clock, devil. But I can wake right on up and go right on to church.
Right.
Well, I'm telling you, you got to learn how to trick him by telling you. He got some slick ways. Well, I got to go to the store. You done had all day to go to the store.
Right.
Yeah.
you go to the store at church. They don't close at 12. I got to run to Walmart. You know, this morning day off. Why didn't you go to Walmart this morning? You know, church started at 6. You didn't get up early. You could have went about 1 o'clock, went to Walmart, been back.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I said the other week, it's that desire. It's what you want to do. If you don't want to do it, you won't do it.
Right.
If you won't let the devil tell you ain't gonna do it, you can't do it, that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, you sure know when to get that check. First third of the month.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go cash my check. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
But you can't never remember one time church though. Especially on Tuesday. I didn't even know the day was I don't know why I can't never remember that the day is Tuesday. I don't know why you can't never remember it either. You need be go down and look on the calendar and say, when the day's over with, Sunday. Here come Monday. Oh wow, what's the day? It's the day, it's on the Tuesday.
I'll put it on the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, I put it on the refrigerator. Today's Tuesday. You know, I just sleep right through church every time. Every time I get ready to go to church, I just sleep right through it. But if they was coming to cut your lights off tomorrow,
Oh, yeah.
you be up praying and crying and calling everybody online, telling them to pray. Oh, please, pray the Lord, give me the money. You remember that? That's why I say you remember what you want to remember.
Right, it's true.
You remember what you want to, and some things you just, oh, I didn't even know that. That's the devil. Is that song, I wish I'm going to find that song. Excuses, you hear them every day, the devil will supply them. That's why I was telling Lisa, sometimes it's too, I can't go to church, sometimes it's too hot. Wintertime it's too cold. Well, it's raining. Well, it's sunny. Well, it's snowing. Well, it's cold outside. But you'll go out in the cold, get that check. You'll stand out there in that cold in the food line.
Yeah.
Below zero, I've seen them. I did that one time. I said, oh no, I had on long johns, pantyhose, 2 pairs of socks, boots, a undershirt, a t-shirt, then a sweatshirt, hand gloves, and a scarf, and I still was free. I said, oh no, this ain't, Can't do it. Can't do it. But you'll see them out there. Or you'll see them out there. 20 foot of snow outside. 5 degrees. They can't even hold the cigarette. Their hands. Ooh, it's cold out here, ain't it? Yeah, damn it, you still out here in the cold. Come on now. Come on. Out there in the cold, you got to put long johns and 40 layers of clothes outside and go smoke a cigarette. But you won't get out of a heated car and walk into a heated church and go to church.
Right.
Now, I know it sounds funny, but it's the truth. These excuses that people give, now I'm telling you.
Yep, they are.
I had one more tell me, oh, it's hot, I smudged me. Pros on some days. Okay, you come out of your house with air conditioning, get into an air conditioned vehicle, drive to the place that has air conditioning, and you smother. Okay. It's too hot outside. But it ain't too hot for you to get out. Go shopping all day in Holland.
Right.
Same heat as it is on Sunday. Or on Tuesday, same heat. Last time I checked.
That's right.
Same cold. Last time I checked. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's the truth.
Right.
That's right.
And it's a shame, but it's the truth. Any excuse is bad enough. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that there are times when people are sick.
Right.
You run to the bathroom, you can't help that. You got the flu, you can't help that. Stay at home. But we don't want it. strap or whatever. I understand, hey, there's a death in the family. You had to travel somewhere or you're here.
Right.
Or sometimes I'll even go with you by kids playing ball because mine did.
Right.
I remember that. I'll go with you on that. I ain't against nobody going taking vacations. I understand that. But people every week or every weekend something.
Yeah.
Well, we decided to go. Well, we decided to go four-wheeler. You decided to go four-wheeler on Sunday at 5 o'clock. When church starts at 6. When you've had all day to go four-wheeler.
Right.
Well, we decided to go fishing to the lake on the day that you had church. But get this, they don't even stay overnight. They stay until 6 and then leave and come home. Why do you have to wait till 6 or 7 o'clock to leave and come home?
Right.
So you would have an excuse to say, well, we was on the road coming back at 6 or 7 o'clock. Oh, that is crazy. I'll tell you, I've seen it. Maybe there's a reason. You see that commercial that woman said, when I walked out the snowstorm for a cigarette, she was like, it's time to do something. I don't like cold weather. I'm not going to be able to turn it blue. And somebody want to call the ambulance for you in recess and take you, turn it blue. Your feet are froze. Hold on that cigarette. They can't even turn your head off the cigarette.
Like that one commercial, she said, I had to stop smoking cigarettes. She said, because when it was a thunder, it was a
snowstorm. Yeah, what they say. No. Can't do it. And people, don't get me wrong. Now, I know the stuff like that. Thank God I never did smoke. I'm glad I never picked it up. But I know from what people say, it's a hard habit to break. And you might as well say, you can. He said, do you want to smoke or do you want to breathe? He said, I'll take the breathing.
Yeah, I'll take the breathing. I've been breathing.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know it's hard. I know you might as well say that's like giving up drugs, really.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying.
No.
But what I'm saying is anything you put before God,
That's true.
if you can do all of that, but you can't stand a little bit of cold to come to church. That's the point I'm trying to make. Not that you're doing it, it is you say you can't do it because it's too cold to come to church, but yet you stand out there. I don't even know how long you stand to smoke it. I've seen some, but I guess when it's cold, you get 3 or 4 drawers and run back in the house again. I don't know. You better say if they cough too much. From what I hear. But people make excuses about every little thing. Itself, the things they want to do. Things they want to do, they'll make sure they'll get there. Well, I had to go to work. I missed church, but I had to go to work. Because I had to pay my bills. Who give you the job?
That's right.
The Lord.
That's right.
Okay, who ain't able your body to be able to work because you can be in a nursing home somewhere and can't work? So who gave you the strength to work? But you can't. Like, wait, I can't sit that long. But you can go to the wrestling match or the ball game. It's like football. They sit out there in football in the cold.
Yep, they do. Yep.
I'm so glad Pancho and I didn't pick up football on. I would not allow that, dog. Basketball and baseball, buddy. Y'all, I ain't sitting out there in the cold watching no game. Which I don't like football no way. I don't understand it. Except make a touchdown. That's all I know. So you sitting out there freezing to death where there is no heat and can't put a car right up here and let you come in the steps and sit down to a heated place. And you sit for a football game, how long they last? What, 2 hours? Rose, you know. About 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that.
Cold thinking about it.
In the cold, but you can't sit in church and it's heated for 2.5 hours. Oh, you just don't know how my legs and stuff be hurting. And it ain't hurting out there sitting in the cold.
I know, and that's where it should be hurting.
That's where it should be hurting, ain't in the cold. That chili, that air running through you. Oh, like a, ooh.
And on them metal seat.
Oh yeah, all that the big metal benches and hallelujah. No, I couldn't do it.
I can go think about it.
No, look this.
For real.
But you can always come back home.
Hey, Mr. Joseph.
Yeah, that's right.
Anybody with the testimony before we dismiss?
Wake me this morning, every morning, brother. And I don't